Hi guys, this is Omer from MMOHut.com. I'm the first impression gameplay video for Alien Swarm, free-to-play shoot-'em-up MMO published by Valve and developed by Valve. I'll spend about 5-10 minutes running around checking this game out, make some comments. If you guys want to play Alien Swarm or just learn more about it, do check it out for review on the link below. And this is actually one of the only free-to-play games from Valve. And the fact that I'm calling it an MMO is a bit of a stretch because it's not a traditional MMO. But you can actually level up, you get experience, you get achievements, you unlock new weapons. So there are some actual RPG elements to it. But let's jump right into it. Let's go and click play online, find public games. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's join. I don't want to play on easy because, again, that's a little bit too easy. I kind of want to play on either hard or insane. There we go, let's try this one. Join game. Join game over there. Establishing connection to games. Now, some quick history about Alien Swarm. It's actually developed by Valve, like I said, but it was developed by the same guys that made the Alien Swarm mod for Unreal Tournament 2004, and they are working for Valve now, and they made this game and they released it as free to play, which I think is awesome. Free to play for the win. I do want to see more and more major developers at least embrace the free to play genre. I know Electronic Arts has been pretty much embracing it totally with Battlefield Heroes, Battleforge, Lord of Ultima, FIFA Online, and a lot of other games too. Alright, well, here we are. I just fast forwarded to, well, I just paused and started recording right away after I hosted my own game because I couldn't join that one for some reason. But when you join a game, again, it is a lobby-based system. Players are joining my game right now. You can support up to 4 players, kind of like Left 4 Dead. And once you join a game, you click on your avatar over here, your face, and you can select one of the game's 4 playable classes. You have Tech, Medic, Special Weapons, and Officer, and they each play distinctly different. They have access to different weapons and supplies. And each of the classes have 2 variations. For Sarge, you can play as either, well, Officer, you can play either as Sarge or Jaeger, Wolf or Wildcat, Faith or Beasteel, Vegas or Crash. I'm going to go and play Jaeger over here. I like playing Officer. And you can choose your weapons as well. He starts with the M42 Vindicator, which is an amazing shotgun, which I'm going to stick with. Let's see what else I have. I have the Assault Rifle, which I am not a fan of, but I'm probably going to use anyway. Here on this screen, you can see the weapons available in the game. You can see tech-only weapons and so forth. You can just scroll past all of these, and there's a lot of variety in the game. And I'm sure they'll add more weapons in the game later on. So you can access more weapons in the game after you play the game a bit longer, get experience, and level up. I'm click back, and everybody's almost ready. Let's go click Start Mission. Force ready in 5 seconds. He's got to get ready in 5 seconds. Let's see what happens. Or he might be kicked. And here we are. We just started the game. We are playing on one of the first levels of the game. And you can see this guy over here telling us what mission objectives are. And aliens are attacking us. And it plays a lot like Left 4 Dead. Obviously not in terms of camera angle because you got the top-down view over here. But in its core, it's very similar to Left 4 Dead. Basically, we have 4 players. We have to survive through this level and get to the other end of it to progress in the game and get experience. Shoot these guys down. The game is on hard mode, and it's actually still pretty easy. If you have a group of 4 competent players, you'll pretty much cruise through the entire game. But if you play an insane difficulty, it does get very difficult. Even on hard mode, though, it's not very difficult if you have competent players with you. So let's cruise around over here. Graphically, the game looks pretty nice, even though it's got a top-down view. There is actually friendly fire in the game, so you don't want to get ballsy and start shooting everywhere without looking. And especially with the shotgun, I friendly fire a lot with it because it's got a huge arc. Oh, we got a healing thing over here. He's using one of these healing items, so we can all stand next to it and heal up. It doesn't last forever, of course, and healing items are limited. Even ammo is a bit limited, so you don't want to waste it too much, because I found myself before on the last part of the level with absolutely no ammo, so it's kind of tough. You can, of course, right-click the melee. I remember how overpowered melee was in Left 4 Dead. If you've played Left 4 Dead, you'll definitely agree with me. If you get all 4 players and start right-clicking the melee, it got really ridiculous, and you pretty much stop any swarm of enemies. Here, though, it's not as overpowered, and it's kind of what you have to do when you're reloading. You have to protect yourself. I know teammates are shooting me, but probably because I'm kind of walking in front of them by accident. Kind of wish I could heal right now. But it's in the bottom left over there, the reload bar. Once the little line on the bottom left reaches the highlighted spot, you can reload much faster. I'll show you right now. Look at the bottom left, right over there. I click reload, I click R again, and bam, I reload faster. If you miss that little highlighted spot and you click R at the wrong time, it actually slows down your reloading time. It's a little thing, it's a little feature, but it adds a bit more skill to the game. On easy mode, though, I have to say, Alien Swarm is ridiculously easy. I mean, I could probably do the whole thing solo on easy mode, or even normal mode. So if you actually want a decent challenge, you do want to play on at least hard mode. The levels are scripted, of course, and you actually end up playing them multiple times, because as is, Alien Swarm does not have that many levels. I mean, Left 4 Dead doesn't have that many levels either, but that's still a fun game. And you can play each level on multiple different difficulty settings, and as you keep playing, you unlock new weapons and stuff. So there's actually an incentive to keep playing in on different difficulty modes. This guy just got ripped because he ran up there all by his lonesome self. You can see him dying in slow motion, which is always pretty awesome. You can shoot these guys over here. Maybe I should not run up this far either. Just keep shooting these guys. I think I got stunned with electricity. Reload faster. The trick it actually helps a lot to reload with the timing mechanism on the bottom left over there. If you screw that up, it really slows you down, especially if you have a whole bunch of aliens on you. We're gonna go this way, and let's keep on trucking over here. The backgrounds do look really nice too. We got some extra supplies over here. I don't even need these actually. Let me stock up on ammo though. You can see my ammo on the bottom left over there. My clips I have available. Let's go ahead and shoot these guys. Too bad that one guy died, because if he made it over here, he could have picked up one of these healing items. This a-hole just shot me over there. So now we have to go. Let's see it. Bring up my map. You can see on my map we have to go to right over there, which is objective. Each level has their own objectives, and it's actually really linear each level, but that's not too surprising. I mean, any survival horror, it's not a horror game, any survival game like this pretty much runs the same way. It's fun because it's a co-op game, and there really aren't that many co-op games like this. I mean, it's a shooting game too. It's a co-op shooting game, and it's really the only one of its kind, aside from, of course, Left 4 Dead. But Left 4 Dead is not free to play, while this is. The guy's complaining we have no turrets, and placing turrets on this elevator would be a good idea, because we got a nice scripted scene coming up. But it's actually pretty easy. We should be able to win this, no problem. As long as they don't suck it up. You shoot these guys, nice slow-mo gameplay over here. That guy's just standing there. I don't know why. But the slow-mo will go in a bit, just to make it look a little bit cooler for now. You can see my guy spinning around. Controls-wise, I don't know if I pointed out. You move with WSAND, and you just left-click to shoot. And you use the mouse wheel to scroll between weapons. I'm going to pull out my assault rifle now. I'll show you guys how that works. I'm shooting my assault rifle. It does shoot a bit faster. A lot faster actually, but has really low damage. I am a fan of the first weapon over here. But I'm going to go and use the assault rifle for a little bit. If you're out of ammo, pro tip is just to reload or just start meleeing to defend yourself. Meleeing can, delay while you can stall while you reload. It's actually really easy to friendly fire as well with this gun because it shoots so fast. I should be switching guns and I'm going to switch guns. I like the shotgun a lot better anyway. Keep shooting these guys. Each level has its own cool scripted events as well. I gotta heal myself. Oh man, oh man. You actually take a lot of damage once the enemy gets near you. I mean, it looks pretty easy because they die really fast, but as soon as one of these guys, they actually look a lot like Zerglings from StarCraft. As soon as they get up close to you, you take a lot of damage. Look how fast it lost all that HP. Start reloading. In a spot like this, in a tight spot like this, it's very difficult to reload because if the guys are on top of you, you're gonna get screwed. It helps to use melee over here as well. And I'm almost dead. I got to stick next to this guy. I'm pretty sure I just shot that guy by accident. Hopefully I don't die. We get past this. After this, I should be done with the level though. And I just died, unfortunately. You haven't killed in action. It's a little difficult to play while I'm talking, so I'll use that as an excuse. But I can spectate these other guys right now. At the end of each level, we'll see basically how many enemies we killed compared to our other teammates, so who did the best. You'll see your accuracy, and various other statistics. And depending on how well you do, we actually are probably going to lose this game. Depending on how well you do, you'll get more experience. And experience is used to unlock new weapons and other stuff like that. So there are some actual RPG elements in Alien Swarm. I was debating earlier whether this was an MMO or not, but like I said earlier, our definition of MMO on MMOHut.com is very loose sometimes. And this is a fun free-to-play game anyway, so... And I want to make a video for it anyway, so who cares about technicalities? And again, there are some persistent world elements to it right now. You see me get my experience. I got 649 XP. I just leveled up over here. I am level 8. You do get experience pretty fast. I mean, you can get to like level 20 in a couple hours. I got some freeze grenades now for getting level 8. And I can start equipping those. Who did the best over here? Jeff Horn. He beat me by just a little bit. Because when I died over here, I stopped being able to kill stuff. Up until I died, we were about even. Let's go back to... You know what? Let's go leave this area right now. I want to show you guys the create game options. Go to quick play online, find public games, create a game. Right now there's only one campaign available. I'm sure they'll add more later on. And you can see the starting missions, which are the levels in the game. Again, there's not that many of them, and each level can be played in probably 15 minutes max. You'll get through a level. They're pretty short, but again, it's pretty fun. Each level has their own surprises, their own missions, their own scripted events. Unfortunately, you'll be playing the same levels over and over again because there's so few of them. And if you're playing on anything but at least hard, the game is a little bit too easy. I mean, normal is just absurdly easy. I don't know why they made it that easy. But anything after normal, it gets a little bit more difficult. If you have a competent team, though, you can pretty much get through it. Public game, I don't want to host another one right now. See my achievements right now in quick load. You can just scroll through these. I mean, the game has a lot of achievements, too. I got 1 out of 64 unlocked. They will definitely add more later, though. When we play online, find public games. You can see the different maps available right now and how many people are in them. The game's player base isn't huge, but it's pretty easy to find the game. You won't be just, if you host your own game, it will fill out pretty fast. I mean, the game could be better if it had more weapons, more unlockables, more achievements, and more to it. I mean, more levels is my main complaint with the game, and it feels a little bit too basic. But then again, the simplicity is usually really good, and the simplicity works really well in the game, especially if you're playing with people you know. It's a lot more fun that way. But still, I mean, it is a free game as well, and it's one of Valve's only free-to-play games. Anyway, if you guys do want to play Alien Swarm or just learn more about it, do check it out for a review on the link below. Later, guys.